Let's just keep it a buck. All right.
Make sure you subscribe to the motherfucking pod. And if you're a kid watching the pod, make sure you subscribe to the motherfreaking pod.
And we're back with another episode of Keep It a Buck podcast.
We're back.
Episode 22 up in here, man.
Deuce,
we back,
deuce.
man. Been a great week. Well, it's been a busy week. I ain't gonna say a great week. Been a busy week, but
Still been a great week. Great and busy week. It's always a good week when you still living, you still got your family and stuff. So it's been a great week. It's been a great week.
Great week.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. I'm your boy Keeks. Follow me at GSFK860. That's the Game Speed page on Instagram. And again, we do free training for the kids in the community. So, and not just kids, young adults too. So make sure y'all follow.
This your boy Coop, man. You can follow me at Coop_1988 on I was about to say Twitch for some apparent reason.
Because you need to get back to Twitch.
That
boy was running on Twitch.
I was doing some research on my shit. So
yeah,
Coop_ on Instagram. On Instagram. Follow.
All right, y'all. Let's get back. Start out with our shout outs. We got a shout out first and foremost. Always shout out the bank at 12. We appreciate y'all. Shout out Mike and Lourdes and every single one of their kids because they be holding it down. Their kids be doing their thing too.
I got to get back to my brands in Virginia.
Hey, I was about to say
I got to get back to my brands in Virginia. I need some more brands. I'm gonna start shopping around because there's so much talent, and this is what I tell people, man. Virginia is like, there's so much talent in Virginia. It needs to be sought out, rapping wise, artist wise, singing, clothing. So, but we all know what my favorite brand is, man. It's All Smiles, man.
All Smiles.
It's my favorite.
Always
it's actually one of my favorite jackets too. So
yeah,
honestly, I fucks with it.
Shout out All Smiles too. I ain't from Virginia or nothing, but I followed their Instagram page because of Coop, and they be having some entertaining content. The owner, she's dope. And she really just lively. All smiles. She's always smiling, always showing love, positive always. So big shout out to All Smiles. All
Smiles, man. Yo, I love what you're doing on Instagram. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? You could have went anywhere because she was in
ATL, right?
She was in ATL. She was in Phoenix living. She could have stayed there and grew her business, but she brung it back home, which is it's respected.
That's dope.
It's respected. So
nah, that's fire. Oh yeah, shout out them New London Whalers. I'm gonna start saying this every week because I really am a Whaler through and through, man. Through. Got my green and gold on again today. We back. All right, but yeah, shout out them New London Whalers. Whaler pride all day, y'all.
Through and through, boy.
But let's get back to it. Our Keep It a Buck section question for the day. Prerequisite, me and Coop are both fathers and both family men, so there's gonna be kind of more towards that. Nope, not that one. That's the later question. How can you support your partner in times of stress? And example for times of stress, first year after having a newborn, when your child's going through different stages, when you're going through different stages, changing and stuff while after you had a kid or even like before you have kids. So any type of stress and just how you can support your partner through stress. What you got?
So, and I've been with my wife for 16 years. To be honest with you, I'm still trying to figure things out and as far as what works for her and what works for me. I do the part of what works for me. I try to provide to her. Me, when I'm stressed out, I need space. I don't want to be around people. I just want to just do my thing. Some of my coping skills is like playing the game, chilling with family, or just watching a movie, or just be by myself sometimes. My wife, on the other hand, is she needs short, intimate breaks. And then she wants to, come together and things like that. So
then it's all good.
Yeah. So with her is so in support of her, it has to be intimate, like little breaks here and there and stuff like that. For me, I need hours. She needs maybe half an hour to an hour. So how I support is just trying to read the room. You know, you should read energy, especially if you're with a person for a long time. You should read energy, and you should supply that almost immediately. And, you know, if you've been with a person already for that long, you should know what that person want. Even if they don't want it for themselves or even mention it, you should be able to identify it and provide it. You know, go in the room or even take take your children so she could get a break. If we're talking about you know, relationship wise is that's hard too. Like she's like a firecracker. She's quick with it, and then she'll come back down. Me, I'm like a ticking time bomb. It takes a while for me to get mad, and then when I get mad, I explode,
Cool,
and
be
then it
mad
takes
all
me.
day.
It takes me all day is short. Now, back in the day, it used to be about at least 2 to 3 days, where I was just like, I just don't want to talk. Literally, I just physically can't say nothing. So support, you know, or you could just ask them what you need. Simple as that. Ask them what they need. That's it. So.
I feel that. For me, to support your partner in ways that I try to support mine, and like ways that I'm figuring out that I need to be supporting my partner, are one, making sure you're listening to what they're saying, like genuinely like listening to what they're saying. Usually if your partner, or you think your partner is nagging, it's probably because they've said it a lot. And I know I'm guilty of like saying somebody's nagging, or like saying my partner's nagging, but then it's just like, yeah, I'm nagging now because I've asked you a million times and you haven't done it. But at the same time, grace still needs to be given on both sides because everybody's doing a lot. So like we both like get we both come to like that decision and like that like common ground. It's like, all right, yeah, you are doing a lot, and sometimes it's very easy to forget things. But also, like, yeah, like, it is frustrating to have to repeat yourself and, like, have to repeat, like, the same thing over and over. So there's vices to both sides of it. But, yeah, just making sure, like, you're listening to each other and making sure that you guys know, like, what each other wants will be, like, it's good ways to support. And then also doing your research on your partner, like, genuinely like picking up on their cues, picking up on things that they're doing, like even if they're walking around with an attitude, picking stuff up, slamming it or whatever, or just like cleaning up frustratingly. If somebody's cleaning up frustratingly around the house, it shouldn't be like, yo, well, they're cleaning up frustrating, well, they mad already, I might as well let them clean. Nah, you just gonna dig yourself into a deeper hole. So you might as well just, like you said, as soon as you see it, you might as well get up and help, and then just be like, all right, there anything else you need me to do? And also, it vice versa. If your husband's getting up to clean because if your husband's getting up to clean and he just got home, same thing. So yeah, just trying to be understanding on both sides. I think understanding is a big thing, and then trying to get time to yourselves when you can. And I know it's tough, like especially if you're out of state or something, you don't have family support to be able to like to have somebody to watch your kids. Like I thankfully do. So whenever we get to that end of the week and we have our babysitter and the kids go with the babysitter, it's my mom, and after that we get together, we have our time, we go out on a date night, and then we both come to a conclusion like, yo, laugh about the things that happened earlier in the week. And it's just like, yo, I was tripping. Yeah, we were both overstimulated. We were both stressed out. And yeah, like that's where you can come back to that common ground. And it also like helps for that next time when you're about to get to that stressful level and you guys are about to lash out on each other. You just start to remember like, okay, this is what happened last time. And we literally just talked about this. Let me just walk away. Even if they don't realize it, and sometimes I don't realize it, one of us got to walk away, and I think that usually would help.
So, question: how do you feel about couples therapy.
Yo,
How you feel about it?
I don't. I don't. I'm low. I'm low key. I'm all right. So I'm trying to sound open, but I'm low key against it, and
Okay.
I kind of don't know why.
Be honest. Keep it a buck.
Yeah, I'm really
Keep
keeping
it a buck.
That's what I'm
There you
saying.
go.
Like, I'm low key against. Like, if my girl
Okay.
would be like, "Yo, we need to go to a counselor," I would literally be like, "For what?" Like, yo, like there ain't no, like, our kids are good, we good, we be out, like we be good.
So,
Like, everything's and nowhere near everything's not perfect. Definitely not perfect. And like we still got a lot to work on, and I still got a lot to work on. But yeah, no, I don't know what it is. I don't know.
So
I don't like people telling me what to do, or like, yeah,
or you feel like you already know what they're gonna say and everything else.
yeah.
So you feel so. For me, I felt kind of the same way.
And I feel like my fault. And I feel like if you guys communicate like properly, and like you guys actually listen to each other and be like, yo, all right, this is what they're asking from me. I'm going to do what they're asking of me, and not like my version of what they're asking of me or what I think they want. I think a marriage counselor or a counselor period usually isn't needed.
Mm-hmm.
But then if people aren't listening, then I feel like somebody's got to intervene.
So for me, I felt the same way that you felt as far as that. I think about, disclaimer. This is a disclaimer. I think about, I want to say 6 or 7 years. Me and Courtney decided to do a couples counseling, which it opened my eyes, because what it was is it allowed me, because I suck, because sometimes I listen to respond. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not argumentative. I don't feel like I'm argumentative, but I like to say, if you're going to say something to me, I have the right to respond to what you're saying.
Facts. But that right also, just like you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
it makes you just like always feel like you need to respond.
Yeah.
And your response is kind of like made up before like they even get their full thing out, and you don't even have a chance to think about what they said. But I feel that though, that's a lot of people when they're frustrated. That's not you.
When I did go to the therapist, it allowed me to actually hear what's going on, instead of being able to talk, Courtney talk, and then sometimes I'm interrupting or I'm ready to go when she's still talking. So it's just like I have to hear her all the way out. And it allows to have a caveat on the sideline and say, I think this is what she means. Because sometimes it's the way you say things, or sometimes it's the way you deliver it. It's allowed me it was allowing me to catch what was saying. So I'm not against it. I never went back, but I'm not against it. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what's needed. And to say no to it, I felt like it was just like me carrying on the curse as far as our culture. So I kind of like, let me try it out, see what it is. I liked it. It wasn't bad. I would do it again if it was on the table if it was needed. So,
Okay. I feel that.
yeah.
All right. Let's get into sports for today, y'all.
Keep it a buck, people.
Keep it a buck, man. Let's get into sports for today. Oh, yeah. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all like and comment on and share on our Keep It a Buck section.
Yes,
too.
please do so.
Yeah, so we back into sports. Let's see what's up with sports for today. Bronny James, as of last week, he had the worst plus minus. It was a negative 40 out of every player who logged a minute in the NBA preseason so far. Is that a big deal?
Is it a big deal? Yes, because this is turning out to be true what every scouting is saying. As far as he's not ready. He's basically putting the limelight on just because he's LeBron's son. So I would say he's he can be built up to be ready, but what second rounders are we talking about? We're not even talking about first rounders.
It's every person in the league that has logged a minute. Not even just the draft picks.
Yeah.
Every single person.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm talking about like as far as who got the microscope on them. It's like we don't know what Eden is doing. You know what Eden is doing?
Nope.
So it's just like what he's being, and it sucks because he's being dealt a bad hand. I felt like he probably should have stayed another year because I understand he went through the heart problems, but still don't know when he did play. It was, subpar at best. And I think I just don't think he's ready.
So
I don't think he's ready.
I think he's getting a whole lot of slack because he's just doing what he's been put in position to do. And I never looked at him as supposed to be like dominating or even doing anywhere near the best. Like I honestly expected him to be like near the worst for his stats. Everybody's saying he's not ready. Yes, that is probably right. He's not ready. Bronny's not ready for the league. But he can still be there because, one, the NBA needs him for the marketing. This father-son duo marketing is ridiculous. Everybody's tuned into it because it's nepotism, and it's nepotism for our black community. So everybody's tuned into it because of that. And because it's LeBron, everybody's already tuned into LeBron anyways. It's a good way for the NBA and the Lakers to bring in revenue. That's why he's there.
And
I've never said that he was supposed to be there for to get buck. Like nobody's saying that he's supposed to be there to get buckets. I think this is where a lot of people are getting messed up. Like nobody's saying that he should be there to be dominating or even be in the rotation. He's there for the marketing, for the money, for the dollars. And that's clear in my mind. That needs to be clear in everybody else's mind too.
1000%.
And that's all it needs to be. There doesn't need to be any slander because you know what it is. But is
it fair to him though?
Is it fair to who, Bronny? The slander is not fair because you already know what it is. Now it just looks like y'all hating.
So we can't comment. So my thing is, you're taking up, number one, a lot of people feel like you're taking up a spot. You're taking up a spot that somebody else could be using, and you're utilizing minutes that somebody
is. Entertainment
it is.
And revenue needs to come in. What good is a second round pick gonna do that's not gonna play anyways? Would you rather get a second round pick that's not gonna play much anyways, or get Bronny James that's gonna bring in revenue and bring in viewership into your program?
You're talking about an NBC where your standpoint is coming from a business standpoint.
But that's what's
looking
stupid.
At the revenue.
But that's what pisses me off, though.
You can't blame people for having to critique and saying, "Yo, this dude ain't ready," and y'all putting them in our face.
It's a business, though. That's the annoying thing
what?
about most people. The point of business is to make money. Marketing, you put something out there that people will want to view and people will want to buy. People are going to buy Bronny James and LeBron James jerseys because they are father-son duos. First father-son duo in NBA history. And playing on the same team. They're going to buy those jerseys. They're going to buy those jerseys in doubles. It's not just one LeBron jersey being sold or one Ant Davis jersey being sold. You're getting LeBron and Bronny. And especially if Bronny never plays again or Bronny does end up flushing out into the G League, that merchandise is going to be even more valuable because it already happened, and that's going to be the history, and you're not going to see it anymore. You're not going to see it anymore until somebody else is playing in the league with their son.
So force it. That's what you're saying.
Force what?
As far as being Bronny, like they even saying yo, he's going to be getting minutes opening night, which is not a surprise. And to have that moment.
So is it gonna
be a moment?
Is it going to hurt the team? Is he gonna put it? Are they gonna give him minutes that's gonna hurt the team?
Probably not.
Exactly. So what does it matter? It doesn't matter. Everybody's being so critical of him for no reason. It's just hating on him because he's Bronny James. So that's all it is. It's just hate.
But
he has a microscope on him, and it's okay. But all that stuff is hate because you already know what it is. We know he's in the league because he's LeBron's son. We know that he's in there for the marketing. So if he's in there for that, cool.
So
that's what
we're
it
in there
is.
for selfish reasons.
How is that selfish reasons? That's
because
everybody's
already called
eating
it.
off of him.
Huh?
That's first of all, that's the opposite of selfish. Everybody's eating off of Bronny.
But how is
Bronny's
he?
bringing in
How you think
more
he feels?
money
That's
than
my
most
question.
of these. Bronny's bringing in more money than most of these rookies and most of these people. Bronny's bringing in more money than some of these motherfuckers that's been in the league for years because he's in there with his dad.
Yes.
Without Bronny, that tandem doesn't work. And guess what? If Bryce comes up, oh God, dog, that's gonna be 3 of them. That's gonna be 3, bro. He's setting it up.
I get you. What you're saying.
He's setting it up. It's money. It's money. Why does everybody want to neglect the money?
My question is, how do you think he feels about this? You think he's Bronny?
Bro, he's getting paid. What do you mean? How does he feel? I would feel like I'm getting paid.
You're talking like people like us, where he's been had money, so I don't think money is a I don't think Bronny's mindset is when you come from that hunger of money is not there no more.
LeVar Ball already had money, and the Ball brothers be sitting there acting like they motherfuckers just got money. They be sitting here balling out, doing this, buying ice, doing this, and it's just like it feels good to get money when it's like I'm the one who's like part of bringing in this money. That LeBron son duo is not a LeBron son duo without the son.
But I don't.
And Michael Jordan didn't do it. His sons didn't do it. So you got to give him some. You got to give him something.
I just don't think Bronny feels the way you think he feels. I don't know. I don't know.
Bro, he looks like he's having fun out there. He looks like he's having fun. He looks like he's having fun in warm-ups, laughing with his dad, laughing with the players. He looks like he's having fun. How you gonna say what he feels like? All I can tell is what he looks like, and what it looks like on the court. It looks like he's having fun.
The little clips, I'm getting like almost a
why? Because you're seeing just the clips of him not doing well.
I haven't watched the preseason, so I can't say how he looks.
So that's what I'm saying. Like
on the court, but as far as like walking around, seeing the clips. I mean, I know clips is horrible to be looking at, but it's just like I'm not reading anything that's saying I'm excited to be here. I mean, but it's only clips that I'm looking at, so I can't say
he's having fun.
I don't see what the fun in having 2 points are not really contributing when I'm out there.
Bro, first of all,
I'm still a competitor nonetheless.
First of all, you are on an NBA floor.
Yes,
that's first and foremost. You are on an NBA floor, and I don't care if he's LeBron's son or not. You're checked into an NBA game. That is more than most people. That's more of a dream than most people have for being a freaking doctor.
Yes.
So he's living a dream already. He's happy. Let me not even say that, but he looks happy, and I don't see why he wouldn't be.
I don't know.
But yeah, all right. Either way, I don't think he deserves all the criticism. Like the criticism is going to come. Not saying he doesn't deserve it, but like the criticism is going to come because that's honestly the world we live in, and it's sports. You're going to get criticized about sports. He's not doing well, cool. But if he's not doing well, why are we not pointing out that person that has the second to last plus minus, or the person that's doing the third? No, they did not the shit I saw.
They said Jordan Poole. And I forgot the third person. That's horrible. Jordan Poole is.
So he has around the same plus minus as a vet that has a championship and he's been falling off the last couple of years. They make him look worse than he is. His stats really not that bad.
No, he's an airhead.
He takes bad shots, but his stats are nowhere near as bad as the media makes him look.
Okay,
his stats are nowhere near that bad. So his stats are being compared. He's right next to Jordan Poole, and you're telling me that that's a problem? Jordan Poole is down there too. It's like saying Kobe has a whole bunch of freaking misses. LeBron got a whole bunch of misses too.
Yeah.
LeBron got a whole bunch of misses. So does Kobe.
I mean, that's two greats. Jordan Poole is. You
But I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying, but
Jordan Poole isn't a great, and neither is Bronny. But they're in the same boat right now because they're right next to each other on the plus
Jordan
minus.
Poole been in this game for a while to even be down there. So why? I get it. I do get it.
What's the story?
I'm just coming back.
There's no
what
story.
You're saying. I'm just coming back at what you're saying. Like nobody else was mentioning who was down there with him.
Okay, definitely. But that goes to my point even more. It's just like, yo, if you're
Yeah,
talking
when I
about
seen that, I
Jordan
was like,
Poole,
I'm not
then
surprised.
cool. He's an NBA vet that has a championship that was wilding in the playoffs, and then also
He had a spark
a spark, and he was wilding
that year.
He was your Ant Edwards. He was your Ant Edwards for
Don't
except he just don't play deep.
don't
The way Ant
ever
Edwards was
disrespect.
for the USA team, that was Jordan Poole for that Golden State team. Don't do that, Coop, because Jordan Poole was wilding that year.
I feel like that's disrespectful. I'm not quoting that. I'm not agreeing with that.
You can
people.
quote that, put it up. I'll put it up myself. Because, dog, literally. And I'm not. But that's the thing. You got to think about the caliber of players that was on that team, too. So the caliber increased. So I'm not saying that Jordan Poole and Ant Edwards are like the same caliber of player. They're not. But all of the caliber of players were up. I'm saying in their role for that team, Ant Edwards was like Jordan Poole. That's what I'm saying. In their role.
Okay.
In their role. Trying to do you try to get me.
I'm just asking a
trying to get me.
question, man. That's all. I'm
trying to get
asking
me.
questions, man.
All right, next. This is gonna be more of a Coop thing because he big Packers.
Oh,
and Flea's on the way, so we got two topics that are good for Flea coming up next. Devonte Adams. Devonte Adams has been traded to the Packers, not to the Jets. Devonte Adams has been traded to the Jets. I'm saying Packers because he's a Packers fan, but he's been traded to the Jets, and he's been traded there for pretty much a piece of gum. That's pretty much third round pick in what? That was that it?
I didn't even bother to look at it, to be honest with you.
It doesn't even matter because it didn't equate. Either way, they
basically
probably
nothing.
freed up some space that was needed. But Devonte Adams, how do you feel about that coup that he came back? Your boy Aaron Rodgers.
I'm
is
not
really
surprised.
wildin'.
I don't like the move
Aaron
for
Rodgers
Devontae
is
Adams.
wilding right now.
I don't give a damn about. He's
wilding right
he
now.
is. For me,
Can I-
go ahead.
Bro, you gonna again? Y'all talk about CD. Y'all talk about CD, but this man just got his head coach fired, and his head coach was good too. His head coach was defensive coordinator, and
great
making sure that the other teams wasn't scoring. The offense just wasn't scoring. So, and then he got his receiver fired. Not fired. He brought in Devonte Adams after his receiver ran the wrong route.
Mike Williams, yeah.
Ran the wrong route, and then he called out his receiver in the media for running the wrong route. Not talking to a man-to-man on the sideline or something like CD was doing. He called him out in the media to everybody else. Like, whoa, this shit ain't on me. This shit wasn't my fault. Like, what kind? Like, come on, dog. Y'all be talking about CD and all this diva shit. That's some diva shit right there. That's some diva shit. Come on now.
I I love arguing or debating. I see nothing wrong on there on what he's saying. Aaron Rodgers is super. No, I won't say super trash. He's great talent. Super trash personality.
Trash.
Super trash. It's no way as the leader, and if I'm not even Mike Williams, just his other teammates was like, damn, he gonna find out like that when something else happens. What's going to happen?
Well, who
what's
else they gonna bring in?
That's what I'm saying. Once they put the blame, because Devonte Adams is supposed to be the savior as far as what's going on in the Jets, which is I disagree. It's not. I'm sorry.
No.
They might make the playoffs, but I don't think they're gonna even make a strong push. That's my personal opinion. Because
blame him
I
next.
feel like Aaron Rodgers is too high on themselves, man. That's what I'm saying. You see, that's the thing where I really dislike Aaron Rodgers, because Brett Favre kind of did the same thing that Aaron Rodgers is doing. Why would you want to, sometimes the what's the word for it? What's the analogy? The victim becomes the predator. You know what I'm saying?
Victim becomes the abuser, or the prey.
Yeah, prey becomes a predator. So and he kind of did that with Jordan Love, which once I seen that, I was like, oh, nah, he's a fucked up individual. You knew, Brett Favre did the same shit to you, where he said here, where they wanted Brett Favre to model Aaron Rodgers. Brett Favre's been like, that's not my fucking job. Watch me work. So he did the same thing. He did the same thing to Jordan Love, and it's just a fucked up individual. On that, once I started seeing this shit, and then once he started putting blame on everybody else, and you're a leader as a quarterback, even if you're not the vocal leader or whatever, you are the face of the team, no matter what. He could have tucked that under him and just say it was a miscommunication. That's what on me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't take a hit on you at all because you still got the loss.
You still gonna be one. You still got the loss, and two. No matter what happened that day, you still gonna be one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, no matter what. And you would have even more, and people would have no problem even saying it even more if you like, yo, I take that under my chin. That's on me.
And then these players will want to play with you even harder.
I got 7th graders doing that. I got 7th graders. One of my young boys came up to me that I trained like, yo, we lost this weekend, but I told my team, that's on me. I'm gonna do what I could do to make sure that this won't happen again. And his little young boys followed after him, and they all like grouped together and stuff. And like that's what it needs to be. If an 8th grader could do that, y'all, a grown man could do that. But that's what we like to put out into the media for our young athletes. The bullshit that pros do all the time, all that shit is for marketing. That shit is not like real life and how you should really go about how you are as a leader. Like, there's different ways to go about stuff that's not everything that they're putting out there for you guys.
Yeah, that was the Aaron Rodgers. That's bullshit. That was you fucked up for that. I totally disagree with what he's doing and how he's moving.
He's doing too much.
It's doing way too much, man. And my thing is, so how I feel about the trade. Going back to that,
he might get our podcast taken off the air. Shit.
How I feel about the trade, I don't like it for Devonte Adams. I feel like
he should have came to us. I know, Coop. I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
By far, you see what the fuck we see what the fuck happened to the Cowboys.
Oh my god.
Oh,
bro.
That's what we were supposed to talk about today. I'm gonna get to you before,
bro.
I'm gonna get to you right after this,
bro.
So
I watched that shit
painfully.
The whole thing, painfully.
My thing is, like I said, mine feel more realistic than what the fuck he's talking about. My thing is, you have a young quarterback, you have a young wide receiver. I forgot how old Devonte. He got to be about 33, 34. He still has 4 or 5 years of real consistent play because he has great footwork.
He gonna play.
He doesn't get injured. He doesn't get injured.
40.
30, what I say? He's like 32.
You say he's 35, 34, 35.
34, 35. I think he got some Larry Fitzgerald type vibes.
40?
Larry Fitzgerald type vibe because he got the hit, he got the footwork, and he got the hands. Let's be honest here. So you can go into a role of being that for sure wide receiver. You're going to be in competition because I don't think Washington Commanders are going anywhere no time soon. The way they looking, I know people are saying like, "Yo, people are too high on what." Jaden Daniels look like he's for real. I mean, I hate to say that. No, let me take that back. He's on the up and up. And then McLaurin is looking great as a wide receiver.
He's not scared.
You add into something, and for years to come, we don't know how long fucking Aaron Rodgers is going to play for. We don't know. So why would you go to an opportunity of just playing with this guy, hopefully capture? And that was his problem when he left. He wanted to go play with Derek Carr. We was giving him the same money that the Raiders was gonna give him. We was giving him the same money. He said, "No, I want out." He left, and look what the fuck happened. I don't like it for Devonte Adams.
Stayed in Green Bay. He should have went back to Green Bay.
No, hell no. He went. It's too much wide receiver in our.
Hold up, intermission. Good brother Flea here.
It's all right. We'll be back.
We on the way. Good brother Bye. We getting back
I
into
feel like
it,
you didn't
y'all.
hear it.
Yes, sir.
Yo, welcome back to Flea, yo. My boy Flea back, man.
We
He
back
ain't
in
been
the
here in a
building,
little
man.
bit, man. Welcome back,
Feel
Flea.
me? Almighty Flea Almighty FL3Es on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, please. And I haven't been here in a while, so if you forgot, if you're a kid, subscribe to the motherfreaking pod. And if you're an adult, subscribe to the motherfucking pod. Let's do it.
Yo,
man, we needed that.
if you
We
want to
did.
adjust the jut, so you want to have to
Oh,
right
lean
there.
over?
Yeah, you got it. It's
bet.
all
We
straight
good.
now.
We good.
All right.
All right, y'all. So let's get back into it. So we was going in. We was in.
Devonte Adams and
trade.
Aaron Rodgers.
Did y'all speak on it yet?
Yeah, we spoke
Speak
on
on
it. Yeah. How you
got?
feel?
Right after the game, Aaron Rodgers made that motherfucking call.
He's wild.
Right after the game,
Trifling.
he made that motherfucking call.
Get your ass over
He
here.
said, "Get this shit done, or y'all gonna have some problems." In this
Yo,
shit."
if I'm the other receiver, I'm requesting a trade.
Gary Wilson.
I'm requesting a trade.
Yeah, y'all seen the meme
I
with,
do not
with
wanna-
the meme? Where basically Devonte and Aaron Rodgers
Walked
are
into the
buddy,
room.
and Gary Wilson is looking
Y'all
like
forgot who else is there too.
it's the other dude. It's
Lazard.
Alan Lazard, but Alan Lazard been in this position already. He already been a number 2.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
so
so you
now,
don't like it.
So now Gary Wilson look like he's gonna be the eyeball out. And you know Aaron Rodgers is a vibe person. He was
Yeah,
like,
he
yo,
is a
I
vibe
fuck with,
person.
I fuck with.
He is a vibe
trifling.
He is.
And they was building a good chemistry, bro. His last couple games, Gary Wilson was getting to it.
You trust Aaron Rodgers?
I would not. I was
okay,
Word, bro. I was just about to say I do not trust him, bro.
He's a savage, bro.
I would
Yeah,
never. I would
uh,
not trust. I would not be on the same.
I'm a
I ain't even
Packers
mad at him,
fan.
bro. Business has been. He's
I'm a
savage,
Packers fan, and I don't
a
trust
savage,
this
bro.
man.
First of all,
Real
no. Fuck that. Fuck that. I ain't mad at him.
Oh,
First
now
of
the
all,
businessman saying
he
fuck
wa-
that.
No, because that shit not even business. Bro
It's not,
fucked
bro.
up one time.
Yeah, real
after
shit.
wilding out. Bro fucked up one time, and now you got to bring in Devonte. But before that, we
Yes.
talked about this last week, bro.
Yes.
He got his head coach fired. His head coach was the defensive coordinator, and he was
No, he was the
holding-
head coach, but he's the one led the defense.
he led the defense.
Yeah, he led
head
the
coach,
defense.
but he led the defense, and he was holding
crazy.
up teams, keeping teams under 10 points, and he was going to
they
fire
keep
the
them-
offensive
the-
coordinator
yeah,
that
You're
was
not lying.
ass.
You're not lying.
And
You're not lying.
now-
but
now it's
isn't this
flip-flop.
his offensive coordinator?
Yeah, exactly.
It's his, right?
It's his man.
requested. Oh, yeah.
It's
he's
his
not
man.
going nowhere. Yeah,
That's
he's
what I'm
protecting
saying,
this
bro.
guy.
Like,
He's protecting
you
this guy,
respecting
yo.
that too, or is he
You
wild?
give this man the keys to the
He's
car.
wilding, and I don't like how they did my boy at all.
Mike Williams?
At all.
You seen what he said afterwards
What he said?
at the press conference?
Nah, what he said?
He basically not
This is what
basically.
this is what I'm saying even more.
He
Oh,
directly he directly said he ran the wrong route. It's his fault, basically.
and they still dropped his ass.
Who? Mike Williams?
Yes.
No, we talk about Mike Williams.
Oh,
The wide receiver who-
yes,
yeah.
100%.
Yeah, he was like, yo, he ran the wrong route. No, like
Yes,
he's a
and-
piece of shit. Yo, I'm a Packers fan. I say he's the greatest talent,
Yes.
but his personality is trash.
Nah, facts.
I'm just yeah. So
And Mike Williams still on the roster.
Yeah, he is.
that man is going to be fifth wide receiver.
Dropping
That man
down the
about to
depth
get
chart,
traded.
though.
He's about to
Niggas
get
about to
traded.
get traded, bro.
Yeah, he's
Drop
about to
down
get
the
traded.
dog.
He's about
Or
to
they
get
might,
traded.
or they might keep
So-
him in like, yo, they.
So you like the trade?
Yes.
I hate the trade.
Why?
I hate I'm gonna play it back for what I told Keeks. I hate the trade because he is for Devonte Adams, not for Aaron Rodgers. Devonte Adams, you don't know how long Aaron Rodgers is gonna be playing for.
100%.
So why not?
True.
You want to know who
I
I,
mean,
said?
when I
You
know
want to
where
know
you
who I
going
said
with this.
should go? I don't know if you watched the episode.
Cowboys.
No, the fuck I didn't.
I mean, motherfucker gonna have
I
1,000
said Redskins.
yards. Dak gonna throw the ball. But go
I
ahead.
said Redskins
with the young ball,
and the young wide receiver.
and they're like what 4-1 right now.
They're 4-1.
Boys
You
are
know they're
balling.
gonna be here for a
Fuck
while.
Shit too. I hate Coop.
Why not?
You did call this shit. That's funny. As
Why
hell.
not? Why not go to a position where like, yo, this is up and up right here.
The only
I'm
time
the
you got
veteran.
jinx-
I could bring some type of value
But I
to
feel
it.
like Devonte Adams is checked with the young boy shit. With the let me deal with the rookie.
With the young,
quarterback. I know he's looking amazing.
He didn't when he went to with Derek Carr. That was his teammate.
That's his college teammate.
Yeah, so he ain't go to no young boy.
But I'm saying
He went to
if
his teammate.
Him going to the Redskins, he's going to a young boy.
Yeah,
I
how's
don't
he
think
checked
I
out?
don't think he want to do that.
So you willing to go to a team that you don't even know what the fuck gonna happen?
He don't know what the fuck gonna happen.
At
But
least-
he know
at
that
least
motherfucker
ball-
throwing the ball
the-
is gonna look his way.
Literally, if he
and
just,
it's gonna look beautiful.
If he just
It's
traded
gonna
for
look
you-
beautiful. It's gonna
Yeah.
look
He gonna
beautiful.
take his chances.
If he just
bro.
traded for you, bro, you know he gonna give
Real
you the ball.
shit.
You
Oh,
just
no,
gotta make
1000%.
sure you don't get him mad.
One
That
thou-
ass.
1000%.
You gotta make sure you don't get Aaron Rodgers
your
mad.
No, he
now.
would never. Yeah, he can't.
Yeah, they got
can't.
that.
They got that chemistry.
But like
Come
he
on,
said, bro, he don't trust
Shit,
the
I
motherfucker.
don't trust you. No, I don't give a damn about no
You think so?
relationship, no chemistry. I don't trust him. Nope.
Yeah, but that's
No.
so you like the trade. That's it.
I'm cool with it. I'm 100% cool.
So,
with it.
all
I
right.
was big on the Jets before the season. I'm tight that they doing what they're doing.
Before we go to the next subject,
Yes.
because I hate this motherfucker now.
Oh, yeah,
I
boy.
can't stand this
can't
motherfucker
wait.
now. I don't even like him
I
at this
can't
point in time.
motherfucking
Because
I
he was talking
hate
your
this.
shit about his team too.
I was- at the beginning of the season, I was. I was like, yo,
matter.
I'm not.
Vikings ain't gonna do
Shit,
shit.
he
this year,
thought
so
that
it don't
too.
matter.
Wait. Why you coming at me for what he thought?
No, I just thought it's just funny, bro.
He thought it too. He was like, yeah, we
Coming at you,
done.
bro. I'm just saying, like,
Yo, you
just
know
like
what's
I
funny,
thought
though?
Washington
What,
was
man?
gonna be ass, bro.
Yeah.
And you said they weren't. It's the same shit,
and
bro.
again, yeah, you're right about that.
You was
But
right
you know
about
what's
that.
funny? Because that all was being said when we had J.J. McCarthy at the helm. Him getting
Yes.
hurt was the best thing for our season.
That's crazy, right?
If you think about it, come on,
Yeah,
he's
it
not
was.
doing what Sam is
He
doing.
wasn't. He
You
wasn't.
feel
He was
me?
gonna
So
go
it's
through
like, bro, we might be on 5 if JJ's the quarterback. You don't know.
Yeah.
Even though our defensive coordinator,
yo,
our coaching
hold
staff
up.
is on some shit.
Isn't that to do for Miami?
Our coaching staff is on some shit right now, bro.
Yo,
It's crazy.
I don't like him.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
I don't like him, man.
Bro, you want to bring up something?
Do we
Or
have
in
the
it?
toughest division in the league?
As of right now, yes, we do.
We can't bring y'all up right now because we got y'all.
Okay.
We got y'all
All
on
right.
the board.
So
We got y'all
question.
on the
So
board.
so me and bro was watching the game on Sunday. It was happy to see the Cowboy fans just that they were just walking around the house.
Coop's a jinx to
Yeah.
everybody but the Cowboys. Whenever
God.
Coop want to say something about the Cowboys, it's just like, yo, they
And-
go
Yo.
trash. Coop's a jinx to everybody.
I was
but
watching the
Cowboys.
game and Khalid, since we started the podcast, Khalid has got back into sports.
Okay.
Because the last 3 years,
yeah.
he has not said
Yes.
shit. He said, I don't give a fuck about the
That shit don't pay my bills.
Khalid over here screaming at the
It's
TV.
like-
His dad is already used to this, so he's just walking around now.
Checked
Not even
out.
my dad not even watching the
Wasn't even
game.
watching the game.
My dad not
He's
even
like,
watching the game.
He threw another interception. I was like,
For the people that missed maybe missed the game, who did they play, bro?
The Lions.
What
The Li-
division that team is in?
Yo,
I've been
y'all-
like the Lions for
y'all
about
division,
2-3
bro.
What
years.
division
man.
is that team
Y'all
in, bro?
division,
NFC
bro.
North.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we was watching the game. Cool.
We was watching the game, and we was studying. Mind you, my boy is a cornerback.
True.
So he gets to study it a little bit better than I do.
Yep.
And I had to pose the question: should fucking Trayvon Diggs be a cornerback?
Yes.
And I came up with the conclusion: no,
Okay.
he's just a tracker.
Yeah.
He's not a person that can shut down a corner.
Yes.
Where he's going to follow that person and you're
Yes.
not going to get the ball.
Yes.
He knows how to track a ball.
What's the definition of a tracker? If it goes in the air, he's good at going to
He's
Okay.
yes, he's
All right.
he's good at going and trying to go get it.
Yeah. So he's good at picking shit off.
He's a roamer.
Basically, or no?
He did that 1 year, but
He did that 1 year.
but
He's a
Romer,
it
but
hasn't
that's
been
when
the same.
that's
Romer.
when their defensive line was crazy though.
True.
They was getting to the quarterback
True.
like it was
So
nothing.
that the quarterback's throwing a bullshit. Because
Yeah, you gotta just throw that bitch up.
got
so
you.
I say move him to safety.
Okay.
He definitely needs to
Move to safety, free safety.
Yo,
Okay.
my breakdown for
Because he doesn't like fucking hitting. Yo.
So he doesn't like
Thank you.
hitting. He doesn't travel. That sounds like a
Thank
safety.
you. Thank
And
you.
he's good at tracking the ball. That sounds like a safety.
He should be out of there.
me and Coop was talking about this. Definitely scream safety. Definitely scream safety. Just because, one, if you're not coming up, bro, like me and Coop watched like a highlight of myself, and you gotta when you play corner, bro, you cannot sit there and backpedal when it's a run play and your receiver's trying to block you. You cannot sit there and just backpedal and let the running back keep running forward. You have to set the edge like a D end would, and you got to force him back into the offense. I mean, back into the defense where your help is.
Yeah, with the linebacker.
So, like,
the
dog,
line.
if you're not doing that, Trayvon Diggs is literally running from tackles. Backpedaling. Oh, might get hurt. Or, I don't even know what he's thinking, but he's not tackling, and he's not setting the edge, and he's not making sure like the running back has to go back inside. They're just running up the sideline, and he's backpedaling and waiting for the other linebackers and everybody else to get over. Like, dog, it's It's not it for that. That's the number one reason. Number two, he's not a cover corner. He be getting his ass roasted. Like, I don't know if it, like last game, there was a couple times their defense wasn't set up. That's not okay. Their defense needs to be set up. But at the end of the day, if you play in one-on-one man coverage,
Make a fucking play.
there's no reason. You don't need to wait for your other players to get set up. I'm locked in on you.
Whether they got
It's just
whatever
me
they
and
got
you,
going on,
yeah.
I'm still gonna be
Bro,
here.
it's me and you. From the time you come out the huddle, you know I got you. That's it. So it should just be, he should be on the ass. Over the top help, kind of, but even if you don't have over the top help, you should still be in position to where you're under them. If they're running forward, you're under, and you can still put your hand up into their space and shed the ball down. You should either be able to grab hands or you should be able to knock the ball down because you're in their space and you're under them, so they also can't do a comeback route on you. Dog, he's not doing none of this shit. He's not setting the edge. He's not freaking. The only thing he is doing is guarding the under route. Like, if you come back into it, he'll pick it off. But if he doesn't have over the top help, it's quiet for him. He can't guard nobody one-on-one. Like, no, he's not a corner. He's not a corner.
I'll say
He's not.
That was a good breakdown on how to be a cornerback.
For real.
Because I didn't even know. Some of the shit you saying sound like
That's
I
probably
never
when
even
we
heard
s-
shit like
yeah.
that. That was good. That was really good, yo.
Appreciate it,
Real
yo.
talk. That was a good breakdown
yeah,
on
no,
what
he-
cornerbacks are supposed to do. Like,
He's definitely
with
not a
football
corner.
terms and everything. That was good. That was good.
He's not a corner whatsoever.
That's how I had to go to the expert when we
He's
talked
good.
about
That
it.
was
So I was like, yo,
tough. That was
do
tough.
you think it's all? I was,
Yeah,
and
talk about
we-
cutting
he
off
broke
the
it down. I
edge
was like,
and all
yeah,
that shit. I'm like, all right, what's up, bro?
He's good and he's a baller, but he's not. He's not.
Yeah,
a corner.
And also, man, for the Cowboys fans, all the people, the Trayvon Diggs fans, we're holding him to a top 5 cornerback in the league standard.
Exactly.
So if you think he's average, then I ignore everything he's saying. But he's speaking from an elite perspective. If he wants to be elite in top 5, he has to do the things he's saying. That's basically what he's trying to say.
Like, literally,
because
like,
people gonna come at you like, oh my, what do you? Relax, bro. We're trying to say if you
If
are
want
top
that-
5,
that top
these are
standard.
the things that top 5 cornerbacks are doing.
Yeah.
Like-
and the
that top
turnovers
standard.
look good. All the turnovers last year and the last couple years look good. But you also got to look at that defensive line too.
Yep.
That like we was just talking about, that
Yes.
defensive line was giving people hell, and then you had linebackers that were giving people hell as well. So it's tough. Like, it's tough to be able to get off of that. And yeah, like, quarterbacks just got to throw the ball up sometimes. And that, you look at a lot of his picks, bro. They're not like super. Like, okay, I'm locking him up.
Yeah,
Boom.
I've read the play.
Flip hip. And as soon as you turn your eyes, I see your eyes turn. And then now I'm picking the ball off.
Yep.
No, they're balls in the space, or the ball's in space off of a bad throw, and he's picking the ball off. Sometimes even twice a game.
I could get messy.
AK, go ahead.
Y'all think Joy Chavis has anything to do with this? Y'all know who Joy Chavis is?
Who?
Travis.
Joy Chavis is first Bow Wow's baby mother, then Future's baby mother.
Oh, that guy?
He's a new baby mother for him.
He's third.
Oh, yeah, he is the third.
She fine as all hell.
All right,
just want-
yeah. Nah,
Respect my brother. But before that, he was a pick-off machine. He got her pregnant. They together. Now we having these conversations. Do y'all think that plays a part, or
He was a pick machine.
He was
I
a
mean,
pick
that's,
machine.
he
that
was.
Yo.
one,
But
he probably led the league in
Yeah, I
picks?
don't know.
If I'm tripping, I don't know.
He need to go chill with his brother. He need to go chill.
no,
with
he
his
don't need to
brother.
go chill with his brother.
What Trayvon do? Trayvon been wild?
No, Stephon.
I be watching. I be looking at the stocks. I don't
Fuck it,
watch
I'm
the
here.
news too much.
Yeah, I'm
What
about
does
to say.
Stephon do, bro?
I'm hit. Let's get messy. Whoa, this motherfucker is DMing Carly B while she 8 months pregnant.
Yo, all right,
So it's
never mind.
official. I heard it.
It's a
That-
fact.
that's what
It's a fact.
And-
They are hanging out
and-
together. They need to stop hanging out
And
together.
now,
Go to
now,
church.
Now hanging out and all that. I don't know if they
Go to
did that,
church.
but Offset's the one that that happened.
Go
That
to
happened.
church.
Now, I'm hearing through the grapevine that Stephon Diggs is a savage. He's a
He is.
Everyone says
You
it.
never seen that
Athletes
interview?
say it.
Where
With the
people
Vikings?
like, yo, what
Yes.
teammate you gonna want your
Yes.
sister to date?
Yes.
Don't want.
Everyone says Stephon.
Everyone said
Yeah, so if
Stephon
you didn't see it, there's a video on YouTube. Look it up.
with the Vikings when he
They
was
have
with
in the locker room. They having like an interview, and they like, okay, if you had to choose one teammate that you don't want your sister to ever date, who is it? When I say every single player didn't even think twice, didn't even have to think about another name, everyone said Stephon Diggs immediately.
the straight up.
Nobody was with it. And then on top of that, bro, I'm seeing rappers say it, basketball players say it. Like it's not just football players.
So
saying
he's
it.
the
So
sports future.
He's
Yeah,
moving.
he's the sports future.
The kid is
He's
moving. Hey, bruh. You're a rich millionaire,
back
baby.
to what you just said.
Yeah,
No, they shouldn't be
my
chilling.
fault for the messiness.
No,
My
they
bad.
shouldn't be chilling.
My bad.
He talking about they should be chilling.
Don't
now.
go to your brother.
Yeah,
Don't go see
don't
your
go
brother.
see your brother.
Yeah,
Don't
Y'all
go
both
see
need to go to two separate churches.
What? I don't know.
AKA Cowboys is
having
trash.
a baby by a chick that had 2 kids with famous people, and Stefan is doing what he's doing. Stefan's still performing though. So Stefan is finding time to still work on his craft.
And also, you sitting here looking up at everybody else. As soon as something happened, I saw that touchdown that you.
Oh,
gave
when
up.
you look at back, you
You
say
looking
don't
up at everybody else like, dog.
It's not a
Again,
leader.
if that's man coverage, that's you. But again, if that's zone, I understand you gotta have help over the top. Makes sense, but still, sometimes you just gotta just take them.
Real shit.
You just gotta take them.
I ain't gonna
Shit's
lie
a
to you.
broken play. Everybody standing up. Just take your fucking man.
I read
or
the
just
whole
or just
book.
play far back.
I
One
read
of
the
the
whole
two.
book for this in NFC East, son. I read this whole book.
No.
I said, I said Cowboys might be
Hey,
third.
You
Hey,
just-
I said, I said
I
Cowboys.
told you he's a
might be-
jinx.
I still got the Eagles finishing
Yeah.
first.
jinx
by the
to
way.
everybody, but whenever you say something about the Cowboys, it end up being right.
It's working.
That's the only
It's
time-
opposite.
only
So it's
time you
working.
wanna be
Yeah.
right.
It's worth
Stop
it.
it.
It's worth it.
The hell?
Yo.
Hey, baby. When you jump back in the betting streets, you know who to bet on.
Yeah.
You know what games to bet on.
Cool. What
Anything
you say
involving
about
the Cowboys.
Hey man, y'all doing cowboy shit very early. That's usually it's later in the year.
Usually it's after week 13.
Usually
They
it's
usually
like
10-3 or something like
Yo.
that.
is that
Like,
a scary
So
picture though?
y'all know what that mean though. Since
Maybe
we
it's reverse-
flip flop, we might be in the
That's-
playoffs wilding this year.
I'm saying, is that like a reverse
they
thing?
never
do have
know.
to. It's no way the whole season can go like
You
this.
never. That's what I'm saying.
Fire
Something-
McCarthy.
If it does, somebody got to go.
Fire
Something
McCarthy.
has
Somebody
give.
gotta go.
McCarthy
Mind you,
has
y'all
to
just
go.
paid y'all 2 biggest weapons. Something
McCarthy
gotta
has to go.
Something
McCarthy
gotta
should be the first one to go.
I've never been a McCarthy fan. Anyway.
Ever.
Me neither.
I've never. But
I don't even know. I don't even know his first
time for the
names
little
at this
dogs
point.
though. Go ahead.
All right. Wow, that's crazy. Because both of these teams have beat both of our teams.
Huh?
Both of these teams have beat both.
One of
our
them beat my
teams.
team.
Again, both of these teams have beat both. Again, the Lions beat my team,
Okay.
and the Vikings beat your team.
Okay.
So, yeah, be easy.
What's
I
that?
understand.
I don't wanna
but
relive that
we
day,
gotta
though.
be respectful.
I don't
man.
want to relive
All
that
right,
day.
Vikings versus
Mind you,
Lions.
me and him was.
We would
The
have
Vikings- Yo, this Fleece team, this ain't it hasn't just been his team. It's not
He
like
called
a
it
one player
early.
thing.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this
Yeah.
is really his team.
Facts.
The
Fuck
Vikings
Fuck
are
that.
undefeated.
If you said the Vikings is your team, you really are a Vikings
Yeah,
fan.
yeah,
So
yeah.
let's not
Nobody's
act.
jacking
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm saying. You
That's a
can't.
fact.
It's,
That is a
yeah.
So the Vikings are undefeated, and they play the Lions this week that are 5-1, and they just whooped the Cowboys' ass. They was just wilding on us.
That's a show.
Bro, they had linemen going out for passes and shit.
They got
bro.
bored.
They were having
They got
fun
bored.
on us, bro.
They got
like,
bored.
literally having
it was
like
crazy.
some video game type
really
shit,
was.
bro.
got bored.
Throwing long ass
went
passes.
deep into the playbook. Let's try this shit out.
Bro, like,
Just
let's
doing
make sure
anything.
he gets a touchdown.
Dead
He
ass.
gets a
Dead
touchdown. You
ass.
get a
Yo, that
touchdown.
shit was
But
wild,
yo, all right,
bro.
my fault. Enough about the Cowboys.
Yes.
Vikings, Lions. How's this matchup going, y'all? What we seeing?
Where is it? Anybody know yet? I could check real quick.
We could check.
Go ahead. Why you go ahead? Go ahead.
Regardless of where it's at, I think the Lions are gonna win.
But that's what I'm saying. I need to see where it's at. I think
Where's
we're
it at? It's
due.
definitely going to be.
And
That's what I think
yeah.
too. I think they're due.
And if you look at our schedule, if we don't lose this game,
Y'all gonna go undefeated.
shit. If we do not lose this fucking game, bro,
Good
Okay.
luck.
we have y'all one more time.
Can I say, okay, if y'all don't lose this game, you
Yes.
got to think about it. You only face one divisional game
So far.
so
I
far.
still got
So
my
that's-
whole division to play.
Yeah, basically. So,
Yes. So we got 2 Lions. We got the Packers again. We got
and
2
the
Bears.
2 Bears.
Okay. Say we split every divisional matchup. That's 3 losses.
3
bro.
losses.
Do you see who we play out of division?
It's-
Oh my God. Bro, this shit is a cakewalk, brother. No cap. And y'all cannot jack that we had a weak schedule because we just ran through the
You at home.
powerhouses.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we're home.
You're home.
Y'all got the tough
Off
part
of
of
But
the
it's
schedule.
a
done.
-1.5 though, so that
For
means
who?
it's for y'all.
As it should be.
It's my so
That's
that
set,
means
right?
it's like a
It's a
like
pick'em.
they
The
yeah.
Lions is real deal.
I know that Lions is a real
Yeah,
deal.
It's a pick 'em. But I so one thing I don't know if people realize, man, and if you got time, go look at
Aaron Jones is questionable.
Aaron Jones is questionable. Okay.
They picked up
Jared
Cam Akers.
Goff in a dorm. I mean, in a dome. He just did it to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's a beast.
he is like bro. He's like a top 5 quarterback.
He said if there's no weather.
When Jared Goff plays in a dome, please look at those stats to those games, man. It's ridiculous. And we play in a dome. So
it's a chess match. Defense against their offense.
Well, I'm sorry. We got the best skill position player in the fucking league. This motherfucker.
JJ.
I fucking love this guy, man. I fucking love this guy. This motherfucker told the media, I'm not Garrett Wilson. They said, how you going to go up against this defense, when they held Garrett Wilson to... I'm not Garrett Wilson. Then went and played the Jets and outplayed Garrett Wilson.
Well, you know who shut that boy down, but he ain't play that game, though. We ain't going to talk about it.
You know what it was.
Jair Alexander wasn't playing that game.
He is the last person to hold him to anything realistic.
What happened?
He's the last person in his career to hold him to any realistic number. What was it, like 3 receptions for 30 yards? Some crazy shit.
It was short. It was bad. It was bad.
It was bad.
It was little, yeah.
He can't wait to see him again.
I can't wait to see him either.
Oh, he can't wait.
I just hope he healthy, man, because Jair be getting,
Y'all gonna double him?
That's fucking bullshit. We gotta come to y'all too. That's some bullshit, man. Y'all beat us at home.
That's the one I think y'all might steal. Though.
Y'all had our number when y'all had legendary quarterbacks. Y'all don't got a legendary quarterback walking through.
Jordan Love is
he gonna have to show me.
The only thing I don't like about him, he's throwing off of that back foot. But we ain't talking about Packers. I told we ain't talking about Packers.
Oh, so for this game coming up, it's in Minnesota. I'm gonna take us.
You just
on the money line.
Money line? Okay.
Minus juiced up, minus whatever it is.
Minus 1.5 for y'all.
Yeah, so that'll be money line minus 130, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm taking that.
All right.
For the record, nobody, and I don't even, because I'm a fan, I don't even call us in the Discord. I have took my Minnesota Vikings on the money line all 5 weeks. Every single time we won, I got paid.
Respect.
Every time. Real shit. I'm just not gonna call it because they're gonna be like, my boy, you're a Vikings fan.
You're a bad man because I don't like betting on my team, man.
Yeah,
I'm already a jinx.
Every single time.
Every time, bro. So I'm like, nah, I don't know about that, man.
Confident in my team, I bet on them.
Who I got?
Bet on them.
I want to. My heart wants y'all to lose.
Yep. But you know what it is.
I got a feeling y'all gonna win.
We are good, bro. Both ends. Great defense, great offensive scheme. We don't get
but
penalized.
It's all depends. You want to know Aaron Jones is going to be the X factor for this game. If Aaron Jones go to fuck off, it's clip foot. So I would say I'm gonna go with my head so we could put it on the record. I'm gonna go with Vikings.
God damn it. Motherfucker know what he did.
No, I don't. I really do feel like y'all gonna win.
So this week will be the first week my money won't be on us.
For real?
I swear to God.
I genuinely believe you're a jinx, bro.
I've watched you do it, my brother. Nah, I'm good. It's so good. And be ready for the text if we lose. I'm blaming the shit out of you. I don't give a fuck what happens, bro.
I just feel like y'all gonna win. My bad. I feel like y'all gonna win. My bad.
Yeah.
So we got 2 Vikings, 1 Lions.
Yep. All right, word. That'll be a good matchup this week. So let's.
It better be prime time, not to cut you off.
No, it's not.
It's a 12 o'clock game. A 1 o'clock
But you gotta think before the year come out. Nobody
they
really
don't
see.
thinking we gonna be 5.
Yeah, they don't see that coming. It's at 1. It's at 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
that's a 1 o'clock game.
Damn,
that might be.
And it sucks because it's the same time I play. Like, so I'm gonna have to have. I have to have mine on the screen. I'm not watching Red Zone.
Got you.
So I'll be watching. I did that with the Redskins in Ravens game. So I have it on my phone. Watch a little bit plays because I think that is the game of the week.
I think so.
To be honest with
you.
You know who I don't like fucking saying fucking beers. Fucking wrong. But
they are balling.
4 day wins came from teams that only has one game. So
1 win?
Yeah. So
you gotta name them all for me. Not now, but we'll talk about it.
At least they're not losing to them.
Fuck the Bears.
What a rookie quarterback.
Fuck the Bears.
All right, y'all. We got next. We got the WNBA Finals. We got the Liberty and we got the Lynx.
Holy shit.
Sabrina just hit big time shot and a shot that she said was the biggest shot of her career. I don't know who wants to start with this.
You didn't talk to us,
bro.
Talk to us.
That was bro. That had to be a top 5 WNBA game ever. That shit was amazing, bro.
That shit was
back
fire.
to back, big shots. Stewie,
yo,
bro. Oh,
Stewie
bro. It was a
club.
time I'm watching this game like,
big
yo,
Stewie fan
this
club.
shit's over. Mind you, they're losing. Liberty is losing at this point. But I'm watching this shit like they just let Stewie get going, and she's not going to fucking stop. She had like 6 blocks, 30 points, 12 boards. I'm looking like, yo, bro, you're doing everything out there. Everything, bro. It was amazing. And then Sabrina took him home, bro. It was amazing.
How far was the 3?
Bro.
The 3 was a logo 3. It looked. We ain't gonna get to it. It looked like Caitlin Clark, but it's cool.
Yo, why you can't break up her?
Because there's something else I want to talk about.
Okay,
but let's get past the game first. The game was amazing. It was outstanding. That was big, bro. That was big. The Liberty might win a chip now because I think the Liberty are gonna win the chip. But
I think
so did you have them right before this? Right before with the series?
Yes.
We called the series.
Yes.
Before the series.
Before a series, I would have said Liberty in 5. I would have said Liberty wins 3-2, and I still think that right now.
I think the Lynx is still
we said I said 3-1-4.
Oh, you don't think the Lynx is legit?
I never said that part.
Okay,
I just think that Stewie's just that great.
She is that good.
Sabrina, you got still Sabrina and
Collier is another. They were teammates. Collier is fucking.
Yo,
good.
this is what I'm saying, bro.
Collier is the Tim Duncan of the WNBA. She is the goods.
And I know we don't talk about UConn much no more because they not like what they used to be. But dog, we run in the league right now.
Oh, 100%.
I respect Asia. I respect Reese. I respect. But like, yo, real shit, bro. We got our the two best players in the WNBA Finals are both from UConn.
100%. Y'all are the Kentucky of the WNBA.
Come on now.
100%.
Gino Auriemma.
And this chick is just about to make it. The number 1 pick in the draft is going to come from UConn this year.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
Paige is coming from. She's number 1 pick.
Paige.
You can pencil that in right now.
Paige been chilling too.
Yeah.
Paige been in the background cooling
goods.
too.
Yeah,
I like Paige.
She's Miss NIL.
I like
goods.
She's Miss NIL.
Mm-hmm.
She's the first person everybody heard about, like starting to get those NIL deals and stuff. Honestly, even before we started talking about Caitlin Clark.
Facts. Before we move on, did y'all see the WNBA all first team?
All first team?
Oh God, I don't even want to hear.
Nah.
What's up, Flea?
So, Breonna Stewart made it.
Definitely.
So.
Asia Wilson.
Stewie fan club.
Nafisha Collier made it deservingly. So.
As she should.
MVP of the league is gonna make it.
Asia.
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese made first team.
Angel Reese did not make the first team. I don't want to be disrespectful. Who am I missing? It's who is the? Because y'all know who I'm saving for last. Who is the 4th person? It was Angel Wilson, Nafisha Collier, Breonna Stewart. Fuck, who was the last person, bro? Can't remember. But y'all know that motherfucking shorty Clayton Clark made first team all WNBA, baby. No, yes, the fuck she did.
How you don't make the USA team, but you make first team W all WNBA?
Alyssa Thomas.
Thank you.
Alyssa,
come on. I apologize. Yes,
our
own CT son, Alyssa Thomas, made first team. Congrats.
Alyssa put you in a headlock.
That ass, literally, bro. That I can't get out of.
She deserved it.
But yes, congrats to everybody that made the first team, and congrats to Caitlin Clark, the first rookie in WNBA history.
She deserved it.
First team.
She deserved it.
Big facts.
I ain't gonna lie.
So if everybody didn't get it in like concise order, it was Caitlin Clark. We had Alyssa Thomas. We had Asia Wilson. We had Breonna Stewart and Nafisha Collier.
I respect it.
All ballers. Yeah,
I respect it.
You gotta respect that.
I respect it for sure.
But yeah, and just like I said in the beginning of the year, I don't give a damn what. She bringing in $2.2 billion. You bringing in more games in the WNBA Finals. I give you whatever the hell you want.
Yes, sir.
Give you whatever the hell.
Well,
you
her
want.
play deserve it, so I can't even. She's
the goods, bro.
She is the goods, but again, there's still. I want to go look at the stats to make sure that there wasn't a point guard that had better stats than her because The
argument comes down to Sabrina, who hit the shot last night. So if you was to take Caitlin out, you probably would want to choose Sabrina, but I don't have the numbers on my head right now.
And her team's deeper into the playoffs, and her team's more effective.
That'll be the
so
person.
That's a hard one.
That'll be the person.
Yeah.
And also,
it's a toss up for that one, but yeah, I can understand.
It's a tough one. And especially after Sabrina just hit that shot too. I know it's for the regular season, but this just
that was amazing, bro.
Been a dog.
That was amazing.
All right, bet. Oh, before we get into our sports education topic, real quick, still on the WNBA, Angel Reese. Angel Reese had comments. It's been going around the shade room and stuff. Her saying that the WNBA salary doesn't even pay one of her bills. Her rent is $8,000 a month, and her WNBA salary is $74,000 a year. I just want to start by saying a lot of people are taking this out of context because they are wilding on her like, oh, you need a financial advisor. You don't know this. How don't you know your salary? Like, motherfuckers, she don't know her salary.
Oh, she got her salary wrong? That's not true.
Because she was like asking at first. She was asking her like assistant what it was. So they was like, you don't know your salary. You need a financial advisor. This was wrong with our community. Blah blah. Like, yo, first of all, she don't know her salary because that's how minuscule it is to her.
That's small fry.
Literally to her, like that shit is that small because her endorsements. That's how much money she get from her endorsements.
$1 million
She's not saying that she can't pay her bills.
Yes.
Or she's not saying that she's not financially literate. Or even if she's not financially literate, she's got enough money to where she could pay for a financial advisor, and I'm almost 99% sure that she has a financial advisor. She has more endorsements. Yes. Honestly, her and Caitlin Clark are just up and up for like the most endorsements for like WNBA. So trust me, she has the money. She's not like struggling and shit. Yeah. Like, get that out of y'all heads. Y'all be listening. Stop. Get out of the clickbait stuff. Like, read past the title.
You think they were doing that, or it's the fact that she's showboating in the way she kind of did it?
I'm not mad at him. I didn't see the video. Nothing.
It's partial of both, but at the same time, dog,
seen the video.
She really getting money from endorsements.
It was definitely a flex. It was definitely. She was like,
it was a flex, but it's also to call out that salary too. It's just like, dog, I should not be getting more money from my endorsements than I am from my career.
And bro, motherfucker, a young male that's was she probably 22? That was a millionaire. They flex all the time.
Yeah.
Just because she a female, she can't flex. And then on top of that, I know y'all gonna come at her about the salary, not paying her bills. I'm pretty sure her whole WNBA checks are just going somewhere.
Yeah, literally.
That's it. She don't touch them. So like, y'all want to talk this financial literacy shit. She probably just banking, just saving all her WNBA checks.
And y'all want to talk about financial literacy?
And you still got to pay. If we talk about taxes, we're not. This is still after taxes.
It's like, bro,
and this is still you have to pay your manager. You got to pay your advisor. So the way of living, she probably only seeing about what
her assistant.
40.
She probably pay her assistant that WNBA check.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
now. So that money gets stretched thin after a while. So
and she deserves every dollar she gets. Every single one.
She's the one who's putting in the work for the
market.
That's
Bae right there.
And then also, y'all seen her tweet about every football game that she went to has been a blowout. Y'all seen that?
No, I didn't.
She went to the Ravens for sure. I know that. Ravens versus somebody. Ravens punched them. And then she went to, I think, the Bears. The Bears versus somebody, and the Bears punched them. So she thinks she like a good luck charm. If she so she had their jersey on, the Ravens jersey on at the Ravens game, the Bears jersey on at the Bears game.
I forget.
And they both blew them the fuck out.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get once FanDuel get wind of that.
Yes,
it's quiet.
So yeah, if she shows up to another game with the jersey on, I'm sorry, it's going to be a part of my capping. Yeah. She 2-0 right now. No.
Yeah, nope. All right, y'all. For our sports education topic for the week. What are two of the most important things you can do to earn a Division I scholarship? If y'all want, y'all can take your time.
I'm ready.
I was about to say, y'all. I don't have
two
I can't do nothing.
Things to earn. To say what you said, to earn a D1 scholarship, and to me, to bring it to just to be a collegiate athlete. Period. To make it to the next level after your high school career. Discipline, remain disciplined, and this is just in life. Discipline and consistency. Discipline and consistency. If you continuously say you got a regimen where you wake up, you get 200 shots before school, after school you hit the weight room, get a workout, and then you play 14 Foley, whatever it is. If you do that 5 out of 7 days a week for 4 straight years, by the end of your 4th year, you're going to be so elevated from everyone else of your competition that's not doing that. It's going to look crazy. Like I was watching the starting 5 shit.
Oh, with LeBron.
With LeBron and them. This motherfucker, Jason Tatum, was waking up before school, getting 500 shots up since he was a freshman in high school, fam.
Jeez.
Thank you.
He just won an NBA championship. I wasn't doing that. I'm not Jason Tatum. The proof is in the pudding. You put the work in, you will get results. Simple as that. So discipline and consistency. Those two could take you a long way out in life, period.
In life, period.
It's just period.
That's a way outside of basketball. Money, business, all that shit.
Anything. Like.
For real. All right. For me, I'm gonna go back to having a schedule. Having a schedule and making sure you abide by that schedule. So make your schedule and make sure that you just abide by it and make sure that the right things are in your schedule. Even if you take a schedule from online, honestly, the easiest thing to do is take a schedule from literally, like I said, online. You take a division, you can Google Division I weightlifting program, and they'll give you like literally all of their speed and agility that they do, all the weightlifting they do, all of the like the in-between stuff that they do. They'll give you a whole program. I said this earlier on the podcast too, but we got more viewers now. So you can literally go to Google and put in Division I program, athletic or strength program, and it'll give you all that stuff. So having a schedule and abiding by it, and then also doing your research, and then this goes in tandem with what Flea said, doing your research and making sure you stay consistent with like putting forth that effort into like after you do the research. So do the research, and then you got to put the effort in, and then you got to stay consistent with it. All right. So like making sure like you ask people in your area. There's always somebody in your area that played a Division I sport.
100%.
Literally, and most of that carries over to other sports. So ask them what it took for them to go Division I, or any collegiate athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Ask them, what could you have done, or what do you think you could have done to go Division I? Or what do you think I can do to make sure I go Division I? Because that person, if they're a real mentor of yours, they'll tell you where they either they didn't want to do what it takes to go Division I, or they just didn't know, and now they can tell you.
Yep.
So ask questions. Ask questions along with that. So yeah, definitely.
My third listen, this is the problem with this generation. You guys, like, I'm a teacher, and I got, basketball players, football players, everybody in my class is like, and I be telling them, like, I'm literally giving you the answer to the test, and you guys choose to ignore me every single day.
And we relate our lives to it too.
When I was in high school, I could not look at my math teacher, who was a former college basketball player, and not just a college basketball player, who dominated the shit, and ask him, yo, what do I need to do? I did not have that option. I am that option for my kids, and y'all are ignoring me. It's literally crazy, bro. That's like you having Elon Musk, and you're like, yo, Elon Musk, how do I become a billionaire? And he's giving you the breakdown, and every time he talks to you, you're like, that's... Really think about that, bro.
Like, yeah, thanks,
Are
coach.
you crazy? Like, yo. And then I'm going to see you
that's
as an
nuts.
adult after high school when you're not
That's
playing
nuts.
college basketball, and then you're going to be mad. It's like, yo, just listen to the people. You don't have to listen to everybody, but listen to the people that are in the position or did what you're trying to do. Come on now.
Definitely.
Everything you're trying to do has been done before.
Yo.
Listen to the people that done it.
Sometimes you don't. They say this at my job all the time now too. Sometimes you don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Most of the time you don't. It's been done before. Like, come on, man.
What you got, Coop?
I'm with y'all. I ain't got nothing to add to that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bet.
All right, y'all. This was a smooth episode, man.
Yes,
we got
sir,
anything
man.
for the? Oh, you got anything for sports betting today?
Sports betting today.
Almighty
So,
Sportsbook. Make sure y'all follow.
When
We airing on
Sunday?
8 o'clock in the morning.
8
so.
o'clock on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I can't give y'all a play. A sports betting tip is shit, man. Remain disciplined. It's so easy to try to get your wins back after a loss. And I just have to say this because I'm literally talking to myself while I'm talking to y'all. So it's so easy to try to get your money back after a loss. It's so easy to add that extra leg to the parlay because the payout looks better. Stay disciplined. Whichever way that looks for you, stay disciplined. So if I always come to these situations where it's like, what should I do? You know what I mean? If you have a decision to make before a game starts, always go with the more disciplined decision. Again, I'm talking to myself because I'm tight of myself for some of the decisions I've been making lately. So yes, if you come to a situation where it's like, all right, I like this 3-leg parlay, but I also could straight bet one of these legs and just go with the straight bet. But the parlay I think is gonna cash and it pays me more, so I'm gonna just do the parlay. That's always the wrong decision. Go with the straight bet.
Okay.
Real
Less
talk.
is more.
Yeah, real talk.
And
Like,
Less is
honestly,
more.
I promise you,
this
bro.
real. This is what he always tells me.
Literally,
Honestly.
like, literally.
The Ray Nexus. We got stocks for the day. For stocks, they're starting to pick back up. I think Apple's back over 230 again.
Talk
and
about
then
it.
they're starting to go back up. So it makes sense. It's election time. Don't nobody want to have a bad stock market. That's not going to help you out for any type of vote. So the election is going to still bring like upward movement in the stock market. So yeah, I think I'm not telling y'all to place option calls. I ain't never going to do that. But honestly, for myself, I'm still just dollar cost averaging riot calls. All right, I'm still big on the cryptocurrency run that's supposed to happen in the next like year and a half. So I'm still just big on that. I'm really not placing option calls on anything. I'm just dollar cost averaging Apple still. This is not financial advice. And then for cryptocurrency, we got I'm still just in XRP and Ethereum. Again, it's not because I was scared of the other cryptocurrencies. I just wanted to centralize my money more and be able to get kind of like a dividend from Ethereum. If I put a certain amount of money into Ethereum, I can put it into something and then get a dividend from it. So I wanted to do that. So that's why I've centralized my money a little bit more on crypto. But I still believe in Fetch AI. I still believe in Bitcoin. And Sheeb is still going to have its run, I think. So that's crypto for the day. Again, this is not financial advice. And a little bit of advice. If you're going to start investing and you're scared to start investing and you don't know where to start investing, start with the top 5 of stocks. Start with the top 5 of stocks. And you can literally go to Google and research top 5 stocks, or like there's something called the Magnificent Seven that has like Google, Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft and stuff. And those stocks, if you hold those stocks for 10 to 15 years, there or at least 10 years or 5 to 10 years, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. And again, this is not financial advice. You really need to make sure you do your research. But if you're really trying to get started, just start throwing. That's why I say dollar cost average to greatness. Start throwing a certain amount of money and always be disciplined with it. Just have a certain percentage of your check every time, whether it be 10, 15, or 20%. I like 20%, making sure you're throwing 20% away every single time. Bro, I don't even care if I go get $20. If I make $20, I'm throwing 20% of that into stocks, crypto. If I get $100, I'm throwing 20% of that into stocks, crypto. So it's just about being disciplined and trying to like build up your portfolio, especially if you don't have like a whole bunch of capital to just throw in there off rip.
To piggyback off him, 2 things. Even if he had $20, he's throwing 20%. That's $4. That $4 sitting in his stock or his crypto, it can increase. You spend the $4 at a store, it's gone. You put the $4 in your saving, it doesn't move. So it's like, even if that's little, you could make some money off of that $4. And if you just keep that mindset, it increases. Your portfolio increases. And then for the people beginning and you're scared to get in, this is how I got in. Look at yourself when you buy a stock as a part owner of the company. So if you look at your fit and you got all Nike on, shit, let me go try to own some Nike. You know what I mean? If you look at your phone and you have an Apple phone, let me try to be an owner in Apple. You know what I mean? Look at yourself as an owner because you are putting money into the company. So if you need help starting, start with the things you like and start with the things you're going to spend your money on anyway. When you put it into a stock, at least you have the chance to make some money off of it. When you buy the product, you're a customer, you're a consumer. So keep that mindset.
You can combine what me and Flea said, and you're not gonna like literally. You got to do your research.
Yeah,
I don't like to say this, but it's really tough for you to lose if you combine 100%. What me and Flea said.
100%.
Pick what you like and what you know and what you're buying.
Yep.
And then also research that Magnificent Seven.
Dollar
You're gonna
cost
have
average
something in that Magnificent Seven that you like,
and
that you buy all the time.
100%. And just make sure you hold. We both have portfolios for now. We go in that bitch where it's in the red, and I'm like, I'm not opening that app for another 2 weeks. I'm not looking at that shit
unless
anymore.
it's the dollar cost average some more.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So make sure you're gonna have ups and downs just with everything in life. Always hold. I don't want to tell you what to do. Like what you be saying, it's not financial advice. I would recommend to hold for long term.
Definitely. All right. So we got any advice for the gist today?
Advice for the Jits, man. Find you a mentor. Find you a mentor. Find you somebody that is living the life you want to live. In all reality, like, yo, this thing ain't simple, man. 2 + 2 = 4, man. If you see somebody and because this is what I'm saying with the youth. Y'all like to say glazing and all of this. That shit is lame, to be completely honest. Like, so instead of looking at a man that living the life you want and be like, damn, I can't go ask him for help. That's glazing. Nah, put your pride aside and be like, yo, listen, man. I like the way you moving. I like the car you drive. I like the job. I like the message you be sending. I like the way you dress. Will you be my mentor? You know what I mean? And most times that person is going to respect it and they're going to give you real game. Have you ever had somebody come to you and say, can you be my mentor?
Nope.
Would you respect it if that happens, bro?
I'll go to hell and back.
Thank you, bro. I'm going to give you all the game for free just because I respected the way you came as a young man trying to better your life. So find you a mentor. Don't think it's glazing a dick riding to ask him for advice or tell him you respect him and you want his advice or you want his help. So I would say, as a youngin', look for a mentor, ask him for guidance. And I didn't have this as a youngin' growing up. So
Respect. For me, don't lie to yourself to please other people. So don't go out and try to be somebody that you're not or try to do something that other people want you to do just because it's going to either make somebody happy or it's going to make somebody else money or it's going to make somebody laugh. Like, you need to do, like, what it is for yourself and, like, know what type of person you are and what you want to do so that other people can't steer you into a direction that you don't want to go. You got to be comfortable with yourself and you got to be strong and you got to make sure that your decisions are the decisions you want to make. That's all.
I agree with that. 100%. And most of the time, the people you trying to make happy or show off for don't care about you.
Nope. They care more about themselves and trying to just play with you. Man.
Literally.
That shit not okay.
Yeah.
I ain't got none.
Yeah. Quick quote, man. I don't really know word for word. Y'all gonna know when I start saying it. It's basically like, be yourself because everyone else is taken. Real talk. Be yourself because everyone else is taken. That's the only way you could be special.
That's a fact.
That's the only way you could be special. Is being yourself. You try to be like somebody else, you're already second fiddle because they're them.
Yeah.
You want to be special? Be yourself.
I like it.
All right, y'all. And then, yeah, man. When in doubt, keep it a buck, y'all.
When in doubt, keep it a buck. And please, 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 please don't forget. If you're a kid, subscribe to the motherfreaking pod. And if you're a parent of this kid, make sure you subscribe to the motherfucking pod. Thank you for coming out, man.
Peace out, man.
Y'all.
Keep it a buck, man.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Keep it a buck.
Appreciate y'all again.
Yes.